First class, finding C and F. On the piano, there are black keys and white keys. You'll be wondering why there are 2 black key groups and 3 black key groups. This is very important key point to find C and F. I'll show you how to find. At first find 2 black key groups. This one, this one, this one. And the left side of 2 black key groups, this white key, they are called C. This will be C. Left side of this 2 black key group, that will be C. Also left side white key, this will be C. On the opposite, there are 3 black key groups, and the left side white key from the 3 black key groups, that's F. This is F. Also 3 black key group, so this will be F. So now you can easily find C and F by looking at these 2 black key groups and 3 black key groups. So shall we play? This will be C, F, C, F, C, F. And these, they're all F. They'll be all in the same tune, different octave. They're all C's. Second class, to double check finding C and F. I'll play both C's and F's, and you can test yourself what notes they might be. C, F, F, C, F, C, F, C, F, C, C, F. So you can guess by looking at black keys. This will be C, F, C, F. Third class, rotation from A to G. Last time we talked about how to find C and F. C being left side white key from 2 black key groups, F being left side of 3 black key groups. So now knowing that, it's pretty simple. If this is C, you go backward, that will be B. So this will be A, B, C, of course, and D, E, F, and G. And it rotates again A, B. So knowing this is F, you can guess this will be G. Backward, if this is F, this will be E. What about this is C? So what about this key? Will be D. This one will be B. To double check finding notes, I'll randomly place some notes and you can guess. Shall we start? That will be D, G, A, F, C, E, B, G, F, D, E, G. Fifth class, treble clef and bass clef. There are two clefs that we'll learn today. One will look like this, treble clef, and this one, bass clef. Treble clef is another word, it's called a G clef, because this dot where treble clef starts, that dot, that note between this line, it's called a G. That's why another word, treble clef, is G clef. On the opposite, bass clef, dot starts here. The second line from the top, that dot, and that's called F, the name of the note in the bass clef, that's called F. That's why bass clef is another word, F clef. Shall we see how to draw treble clef and bass clef? Let me show you. First of all, there are 5 lines, the music staff, and the treble clef will look like this. You start this dot from the second from the bottom and circle around, go up and down. Shall I do it again? Here, circle. Circle around and go up and down. Now bass clef will look this dots from the second from the top, that line, and then 2 dots goes between the space exactly. One more time, you do this, and this, and this. Maybe you can practice many times until you get used to it. So this one is called treble clef. That's called bass clef. So treble clef, another word G clef. Bass clef, another word F clef. Treble clef is mostly for right hand, and bass clef is mostly for left hand. Line notes and space notes. Whether it is in treble clef or bass clef, if notes are exactly between the lines like these, they are called line notes. But then if the notes are exactly between the space, they are called space notes. From the near side, line notes and space notes. Seventh class, how to read notes. So last time we talked about line notes like this and space notes like this. Today, as you can see, they're exactly the same line notes, but depending on the clefs, the name of notes are different. And there is a fun way to remember the name of notes. I'll show you. First of all, treble clef line notes. You can memorize one sentence. Every good boy does fine. And the first letter stands for the name of notes. So this will be E. Second line note will be G. Third line note will be B. Fourth D. Fifth F. And there is space note in treble clef that will be face, one word, F-A-C-E. Bass clef, as you can see, go back down for apples. So this will be G. Second line note will be B. Third, D, F, A. And space notes are gonna be all cows eat grass, baby. So A, C, E, G, B. So you might want to write down this somewhere and try to memorize the notes. This will be a very fun way to memorize quickly. Eighth class, to double check treble clef reading. Treble clef line notes are E, G, B, D, F, and space notes are F, A, C, E. Knowing that, here are questions of line notes from treble clef. Answer is this. Second line question for space notes. And answer is this. Third line, it's mixed with line notes and space notes. Answer is this. And fourth question and answer. Ninth class, to double check bass clef reading. So as you remember, bass clef line notes are G, B, D, F, A, and then space notes are A, C, E, G, B. Knowing that, first question, answer is this. Second, space notes questions. Answer is this. And they're mixed notes between line notes and space notes. Answer is this. And another line notes and space notes mixed. And the answer is this. Tenth class, counting. There are 4 types of notes that I'll show you today. First, whole note. It will look like this. White head, open head with a circle like this. It will have 4 counts. Half note will look like this. Stems can be up or down. It will have 2 counts. Quarter note will look like this. Black head, stems up or down, 1 count. Dotted half note will be open head, white head, stems up or down with the dot in the right side. Eleventh class, counting. Last time we talked about whole note, half note, quarter note, and dotted half notes. To talk more about dotted half note is half note plus quarter note, because this dot represents half of this value, which is half note is 2 count. Half of half note value will be quarter note. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. So dotted half notes will have 3 counts. Now let's see how we can draw the notes. For example, if we draw here, one whole note will be this. That's G in treble clef. Half note will be this. Quarter note will look like this, and dotted half note will look like this, and dot will go not below this line note but above. So this case, this. For example, if it's a space note, dot will go here, but if it's line note, dot will go right here. 12th class, finding middle C on the piano. The simplest way to find the middle C on your keyboard or piano is to position yourself at the center of the piano. I would say maybe around the logo, which is in the center usually in the keyboard or piano. This C will be the middle C. But usual piano keys, standard piano keys are 88 keys, but there are other keyboards that are with less keys. So then start from the left side and use the following guidelines based on your keyboard size. 88 keys piano can be 4th C from the left side, and 76, 61, 49 keys can be 3rd C from the left side. Thirteenth class, middle Cs. Middle Cs will look different depending on clefs. In treble clef, middle C will look like below the 5 lines, and bass clef, middle Cs will look like above 5 lines. So this is a whole note middle C, half note, quarter note, and dotted half note middle Cs in treble clef. Bass clef, whole note middle C, half note, quarter note, and dotted half middle C. Fourteenth class, stems up or down. If the notes are exactly in the middle line like this, or higher, then stems will go down, sticking to the left side of the notes. But if the notes are below the middle line like these, stems will go up, sticking to the right side of the head. Whether they're half note or quarter note, or whether they're in treble clef or bass clef, the rule applies the same. 15th class, to practice stems up or down. For this note, stem will go up, sticking to the right side, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, and down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Sixteenth class, rest. A rest is a musical notation sign that indicates the absence of a sound. Each rest symbol and name corresponds with a particular note value for length, indicating how long the silence should last. In 4/4 time signature, a whole rest will look like this, and it will be for 4 counts. And half rest will look like a hat, it will be for 2 counts. Quarter rest for 1 count. And in music, they will look like these, whether they are in treble clef or bass clef. Some notes that are outside of step lines. As you can see, in treble clef, these notes are outside the step lines. But as you know, that's E. Every good boy does find E. You can guess this as it goes backward, alphabet order backward. Also F, every good boy does fine as F. It's going up, so alphabet order, F, G, and another rotation from A, so that's A. In bass clef, that will be go back down for apples, A, alphabet order moving forward, A, B, C. And that's go back down for apples, go as G, alphabet order moving backward, G, F, E. Eighteenth class, bar lines. In 4/4 time signature, bar lines will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Dotted half note has 3 counts, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll need here. And whole note 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the end, we will always need double bar lines. And here, 3, 4 time signature. Top number tells you how many counts must be in a measure. Here, 1, 2, 3, bar line. 1, 2, 3, and this is dotted half, 3 counts, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, double bars. Here, 2, 4 time signature. This is a quarter rest for 1 count, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and double bars. Nineteenth class, 8th note and 16th note. 8th note will look like this. It has half count, and 16th note look like this, and it has quarter count. So 2 8th notes can be rewritten like these at value 1 count as equal as quarter note. 2 16th notes will look like this, can be rewritten like this, and it equals as 8th note, which can be half count. If you understand this concept, you will understand these easily. Whole note equals 2 half notes. 2 half note equals 2 quarter notes. 1 half note equals 2 quarter note. The other half note equals, of course, 2 quarter notes. 1 quarter note equals 2 8th notes. So 2 quarter notes will equal 4 8th notes. And 2 8th notes equal 4 16th notes, which means 4 8th notes will equal 8 of 16th notes. 20th class, reading notes step by step. Last time we talked about how to read notes with fun way. Now you can see the note alphabet order. In treble clef, this is middle C as you know, going up D, E, alphabet order, F, G, A, B, C. Bass clef, that's middle C. This is C, all cows eat grass baby, so C, and go back down for apple, so D. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now, can you guess this line? That's middle C. You can figure out space notes, F, A, C, E. So that's a C. And it's going backward. So answer will be this. This one, bass clef, that's middle C, and it's going backward. So you can go alphabet order as a backward. So the answer will be this. Twenty-first class, dynamics. Dynamic symbols tell how loud or quietly music should be played. These terms were brought into usage by Italian composers, and we still use the Italian terms and symbols. From pianissimo, this is very quiet, piano, quiet, mezzo piano, moderately quiet, mezzo forte, moderately loud, forte, loud, fortissimo, very loud. 22nd class, ledger line notes. So ledger line notes are, you can think about going backward and forward, alphabet order. In treble clef, you know that's middle C, so it's gonna be C, B, A, G, F, alphabet order backward. And bass clef, that's middle C, you know that, so D, E, F, G, alphabet order forward. Now, treble clef, you know that top one in ledger line notes is A, but that line note will be F. So F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now, bass clef, that's E, D, C, B, A. Twenty-third class to practice ledger line notes. So you can guess these 5 notes in treble clef. First one is middle C. So the answer is this. Second one for this in treble clef. First one is A. The answer is this. Third one, bass clef. The first note is middle C, as you know. Answer is this. The first note is E. Answer is this. Twenty-fourth class, slur and tie. The slur is a curved line over 2 or more notes of different pitch, indicating that the notes are played in a smooth and connected manner. The tie is also a curved line, but connects between same pitch, indicating that the time value of the notes are combined. The second note of the pair is counted and held, but not played again. For example, in 4/4 time signature piece, these notes are different pitch, so this will be called a slur. You just play it in a connected manner. These notes are the same pitch, so you don't play the second note, but you hold it for another 4 counts. Twenty-fifth class, incomplete measure. A first measure is called an incomplete measure when it does not contain the full number of beats, as indicated by the time signature. An incomplete measure occurs when parts of the counts are at the beginning and the other parts of counts are at the end. As you can see here, in 4/4 time signature, you should have 4 counts in a measure, but this one only has a 1 count. Then you look at the end, then you will see 3 counts. So this 1 plus 3, it becomes complete measure. Twenty-sixth class, half step and full step. A half step is the smallest distance in pitch between 2 tones on the piano. So these 2 notes will be a half step. Another half step. So from here to this will be a full step because first half step, another half step. What about these 2? They're full step because half step, another half step. This one, half step because they're the smallest distance. Half step, full step because here half step, another half step. 27th class, sharps on the piano. A half step like this or this, half step is the smallest difference in pitch. So this one and this. And sharps are the black keys that are half step up. This is F, so F. This is called F sharp. This is G, so that will be G sharp. This is A, A sharp. This is C. So C sharp, D, D sharp. What about these two keys? B, C, and E, F. They don't have black keys in between these white keys. So B sharp will be half step up, C. E sharp will be half step up, F. "28th class, flat on the piano. Half step is the smallest distance in pitch. Half step up would be sharp, but half step down will be flat. From white key, this white key, E, half step down, E flat, D, D flat, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat. But C doesn't have a black key in the left side, so C flat will be B. F doesn't have it, so F flat will be E. "29th class, sharps in the music. When you mark the sharp signs, they will look like this, and you put the sharp sign before the note, whether the notes are in treble clef or bass clef. So shall we practice a little bit from here? If it's treble clef, this is G. G sharp will be this. This is C. C sharp will be this. F. So F sharp will be this. A sharp will be this. This is bass clef, B. B sharp will be this. E in bass clef, so E sharp. G in bass clef, so G sharp. Oops. And then F in bass clef, so F sharp will look like this. "30th class, flats in the music. Flats will look like small letter B, like this, and they will come before each note, like this, whether they are in the treble clef or bass clef. So shall we practice a bit with the bass clef? That will be bass clef A. This will be F, so F flat. Middle C, so middle C, C flat. Treble clef, so that's G, G flat. That's middle C in treble clef, so this will be C flat. This is higher C, so C flat. "31st class, enharmonically same notes. I'll show you some notes that are marked differently, but sounding will be the same. For example, this is F sharp in treble clef and G flat. It's marked differently, but when you double check in piano keys, they will sound exactly the same key. Same thing, A sharp with B flat. They are enharmonically the same. B sharp, C. Same. C flat and B. "32nd class, enharmonically the same note. This note can be called the C sharp or D flat. So C sharp and D flat, they are enharmonically the same notes. What about this note? It can be called D sharp or E flat. So D sharp and E flat is also enharmonically the same note. What about this note? This note is a B, but it can be also called a C flat. So they are enharmonically the same notes. And what about this one? This one is E, but it can call also as a F flat. So they are enharmonically the same note. 33rd class, natural sign. Natural sign will look like this, and our natural sign will cancel any previous sharp or flat in the same measure. For example, in this measure, you play regular E, but then E flat comes So you have to play that note with that black key, E flat, and that E natural, you go back to regular E. And this is another measure, so it doesn't get affected whatever happened in previous measure. You just play in regular E. Key signature. Key signatures are like these, F sharp and B flat. Key signature is a set of sharp and flat placed together on the staff. Key signatures are generally written immediately after the clef, whether they're treble clef or bass clef, in the beginning, and time signature follow after the key signature, like 3/4, 2/4. "35th class, order of sharps and flats." As you can see, you can memorize this alphabet orders, F, C, G, D, A, E, B as order of sharps, and order of flats is reverse. So B, E, A, D, G, C, F. "36th class, order of sharps and flats in music." In treble clef, sharp order and sharp signs will look like this, and bass clef, same thing, most likely W shape. And flat order, it's like this, and then they will look like this, M shape, like in both clefs. "37th class, sharps and flats." From the near side, you can see, except this A sharp going up, it's most likely W shape. And the flat sign, it's like M shape, right? "38th class, practicing key signature." So in first melody line, you see one sharp, F sharp. So let's see, you play first G. Second note, you have to play as F sharp because key signature has a sharp, means all the notes in this piece, Fs should be played as F sharp unless you see natural sign. Here, new measure started, also F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Third line should be F natural because you see this F natural sign. But these other two notes, they still need to be played as an F naturals because this F natural will be affected throughout the same measure. It applies the same. And G, and P and A. Second melody line, you see B flat. So any B's you have to play as a flat. First note, B F, and this one B flat. Even though you don't see flat mark here, key signature tells you B, play as a B flat. This note, B natural because you see natural sign. But then the second note in the same measure, you see flat sign. So you have to play B natural and flat. And new measure started, so even though you don't see flat mark, you have to play as a flat, B flat, and F, and melody, and it. "39th class, 8th rest and 16th rest." So 8th rest will look like this, which will have half count, and 16th rest will look like this, which will have quarter count, which means 2 of 8th rests will equal as 1/4 rest, which will be 1 count, and 2 of 16th rests will equal as 8th rest, which will be half count. "40th class, practicing key signature." First melody line, dotted half 3 counts, half note 2 count, quarter note 1 count, dotted half 3 counts. So 3 4 time signature. Second melody line, half note 2 counts, dotted half 3, quarter 1, whole note 4 counts. So it will be 4 4 time signature. Here 1 quarter, another quarter rest, which is on 1 count. So 2 counts in a measure, quarter quarter, 1 count, and half. So 2 counts. So it will be 2 4 time signature. Hand position. When you play the piano, fingers must be curved, and here should be C-shaped like this rather than doing this. And then knuckles, these parts, knuckles should be up, never collapsing. And then make sure when you play the white keys, don't play like this near the edge, but play here. Maybe you can put the pencil or something, and so you can play. And then don't ever play this way, but curve fingers. You need to cut nails. I'll show you next time. Same edge as here, and then play this way. And when you play, wrist must be not too high, not too low, but even. And arm should be little bit outward, elbow outward, and armpit tiny bit open. First class, single note, right hand. So when you play the piano, make sure fingers are curved and knuckles up. And we'll play first note for 4 counts, second and third notes twice for 2 counts, and the rest of 4 notes for 1 count, 4 times. So we start from first finger, 1 2 3 4